everyone, it's just me. I am on my way to training. I got a little Ciel just chilling in the back. She is napping, sweet and sound. Fortunately for me, training is a little far from my house, but I am just so in love with the training facility, so I don't mind the drive. Because I definitely that is one of my considerations, is just looking for someone who specializes in service dogs and can do training the way I want. And so the training facility is with normal levels of traffic would be about a 45-minute drive, but usually it's an hour because where I go, it's just terrible traffic. But today is Ciel's first day of her canine good citizenship, so I am very excited, very nervous. Mainly nervous on the idea that she's gonna do something like act up or something and embarrass me, because yeah, that is how she was when she first started training. And of course, I don't know, there's a chance that from her other group class there could be some of the dogs from there, so I may see some familiar faces, but I don't know, could all just be people I've never met before. But we'll see how she does. The only big difference for when I do the group classes first, when she has her private ones, is that for the group classes, I usually keep her in her martingale collar. And the reason for that is because with doing the AKC testing, one of the requirements for the test is that she must be using something like a martingale collar. They view other collars such as e-collars, prong collars, head harnesses, front-facing harnesses, all of those as tools that could be helping them behave better than they actually are trained. The goal of it being is that you want to see how the dog does without the need of training tools. But I did realize one thing that's gonna kind of suck is when she does get to the point of taking the test for this, is that she will not be allowed to have any treats of any sort, and that she is expected to be at the point training wise where my words alone mean enough to her that she is always going to listen. In general, I don't actually have treats in my hand, I will say, when I do ask her to do something. So if I get her to sit or if I tell her to go down, there is not treats in my hand when I am telling her these commands. I usually just reward her afterwards as just a good job type thing with the treats. So I'm not as worried about that. I do feel bad that she's going to be having to do so much and not get any sort of motivation or stuff like that. I think the one thing I'm going to be the most nervous about is probably when she does get to the point of doing the calm greeting with people, because she does have like a greet command, but the thing is, she is still a puppy, so she does get very excited when I do allow her to greet. And right now, one of the things is that with a lot of people in my life, she may greet them with potentially even, just her crazy self. And she doesn't do that to strangers or anything, but I always get nervous. But I am almost at the training place, so I will update you guys after. I don't really like to film in training just because there's other people there and other people's dogs, and I don't really want to, film without their consent. But I will see you guys in a bit. Go, Tulsi, go!
Hurry, get it. I don't know what you...
Come on, Tulsi, go! Go get her, Ciel!
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
It's strawberry.
The vicious. Ah, Tulsi. She looked like she in her digging mood. She's looking for a spot to dig. I can see it in her eyes. Ciel's behind her, ready to eat the dirt. Go, Tulsi. Hi everyone, I am back. So we finished our canine good citizenship class. She did pretty good. She actually did really good for they were working on doing calm greets with people, where she actually did not go and say hi to the trainer until I gave her the okay. As you can see, I'm with the Service Chronicles, Kai. I broke into her place. Like always, I broke in. There is a gate and everything, and I don't have a key to said gate, but I still managed to get in every time. She's starting to question it. But Ciel did good for that. She was a little distracted at first with doing the heel and then going into sit, heel, sit, heel, sit. But that was more because there was another puppy next to her, and that dog, at first, the other owner let them greet, and then Ciel started getting a little distracted and lost a little focus, but then she did regain it later in training. Luckily, did pretty good later. But overall, it was pretty good for her first day. No one in the class was really, I'd say, that bad. You know, you had like the one reactive dog in her class, but other than that, everybody else seemed pretty good. And so now that she finished it, I'm letting her run around a bit with Tulsi to kind of burn off that energy, because unfortunately in her class, she cannot greet or really play with the other dogs there, because the focus is when she's on a leash, her focus should be on me, and that's their mentality. So now that she is off leash, she's allowed to be her crazy self and run around and jump and play with Tulsi. Of course, right now she's looking at Kai to see if Kai has any instructions for her.
Oh, well, since she's very mixed on it, you have to make sure everything's on. Can you like this one? Do you like this one? This Ciel first. Okay, that one's the Ciel first. Sorry, hold on.
She's also following Kai around because Kai has a water bottle. And he has a little water crazy.
Okay.
A lot.
You want water? What's water in French?
You?
Huh?
You? You? The water. You?
Say that
E-A-U.
slower.
E-A-U. You.
Alex taught her this, not me.
Yes, Ciel can drink out of a water bottle. It is a weird concept. Yes, her tongue is actually inside the water bottle.
She's slaying sticks. She's slaying sticks.
But yes, it was one.
It's like the funniest thing ever. Every time she moves her mouth, it's just so.
It's because it was a.
No, you're gonna.
It was a weird thing I taught her, because one time she was thirsty and it was hot out, but I did not have her bowl on me. So I just tried that, and she instantly started drinking out of the water bottle like a person. But anyways, this is gonna be kind of a random day, truthfully. I'm hoping to get her a new martingale collar for her class, because she cannot take any of her tests with. She does often wear a prong collar. Her prong collar, I will say, is a little bit big. I got it. That way she's going to grow into it. Unfortunately, I thought it was adjustable when I bought it, but it is not. So I am getting her another prong collar, but I'm waiting for that to come in the mail.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's report.
Right.
But I need to get her a new martingale that has a chain back. So we're going to go look around for that today and just kind of see where the day takes us. But I'll see you guys in a bit. Top tier bowl.
I think so.
Here's Tulsi. I'm getting Ciel a new martingale collar with a chain in the back and sheets. And your sheets.
I'm just trying to find a bowl style that I liked off Amazon.
What style are you looking for?
Well, I was just looking for something that was like simple, but still cute.
I mean, I use like a.
Basically, that's all like the little random stripes.
Or you could get like a Disney bowl like Ciel has. I got that off Chewy. But did you hear that?
I thought
That was a person. That's a person. There's a person yelling in the store.
I mean, I wonder if there's a word for it.
I don't think it was a word. What you do? You like the bowl? Ciel is perfect. She's just here. Ciel just exists while I look. Let's see. We're looking for stuff. I get stuff for Ciel because she's starting canine with citizenship. And then we're looking for stuff for Onyx. Because Onyx comes on.
Wednesday.
So we
You
have.
want to kidnap Alice back to work? Do you want to do this?
I do. I work till like 6.
You're going to be kidnapping after work?
Yeah, I'll go grab Ciel. We'll go to your house. And then we'll go see the puppies. You want to go see the new puppies? I mean, that works. Want to go with Onyx?
You want to see the baby?
Like today's been a long day for me. I dragged the training. There was dogs that I couldn't play with, and it was awful. And I didn't feel like training. And then there's Toby, like what's this one?
Well, we know she's supposed
Oh yeah, you have her like as a waist. We're gonna go.
Leave it.
It's this, and I'm probably gonna go into fight.
I'm probably going to go off of this timing below because
We're gonna go. What you do? This is ready for ice cream. I know it's so hot outside. This is how we solved a problem. She loves this Ben and Jerry's dog ice cream. This is her favorite in the world. She got the pumpkin with cookies in it. We just left the Petco. I will say though we didn't get as much with filming with going in because there's an adoption event going on with a rescue, and they're kind of near the entire entrance. But she ignored them like a champ and was perfect. Yeah, she gets her reward of doggy ice cream because she was a perfect angel. You can't chomp the ice cream bowl. Okay, it's not how you don't chomp the whole thing. We're gonna go inside 5 and Below next because it's also right next door. Just want to show this is what it's like having a lap dog. This is my poor little tiny baby lap dog. This is how she'll like sit on my lap, and then you just see like the front paws don't fit, but she's just such an adorable baby. She's probably around 75 pounds right now. Wait. Yes, you see what? But so we're halfway grown. We're halfway there. She's got a double now. She'll be 6 months old. You got stuff on your jowl. She'll be 6 months old on Monday. But now, finished her ice cream. Tulsi's finished her ice cream. Now we're gonna go into 5 Below. They can get in what Kai has, which is this little magnetic stand tripod thingy. She's up with Tulsi. No idea what is he? Ready? Okay, go. 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 Good girl. Rest. Here they are. We found them. I don't know what they're looking at. We found them. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Let's go. Rest. Good girl.
welcome back. You know people do you know the Insta 360 video. My phone was currently out of my slip. But look at them. See, the tripod life is a good one. We have left the 5 and Below. Really, we just went in there for water mainly. Like 90%. I went in there for water and to get like a stuffy and a gift for one of my students who were leaving. I paid $32 for something. I don't know what it was. I got this tripod thing which I have extra long right now. So let me just shorten that so that way that one actually works. There's dogs. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, we have left. I think. So they were good. The weird part was just more of when I was leaving, I was kind of wondering what was going on. So I was checking out, and then this older woman came up to me and just was kind of asking me on how to check out. So she ended up using the machine after me, and I helped her through the process. Hey, Tulsi. But I helped her through the process of figuring out how to use the register. And Kai's just there confused on what's going on.
It was very random because I thought you were waiting for me and I was taking forever. So let me just speed up the process. Then I turned and she was talking to this lady and like, I thought she was a worker helping you, so I was confused for a second. But then as we walked away, she was still clicking stuff and scanning. I'm like, what is happening? So yeah, I was very confused.
Oh yeah, no, I was helping a lady check out because she didn't understand how to use the machine. They used the puppy dogs.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I did record a clip of them while they were in there.
I did. The only part that I was unsure of was when we were looking in like the sweet section. I wasn't sure, I swear that one lady who worked there just hardcore staring at us.
She was staring, so she was mostly staring at me because I didn't have Tulsi's leash in my hand because I just set her leash down and told her to stay, and she did. And then I walked off, so I walked to find something behind you. I didn't want to keep moving her back and forth. So after I did that, she was just staring at her and looking back at me, and she was like, acting like I did something wrong with their policy. She's under control. I could call her to me, but she's just sitting there.
It's a lot of times when I'm going through aisles.
Hello? Hello? I've been ruled.
Hi, Ciel.
My chair.
But a lot of times when I'm in stores, I actually will go and I put Ciel in a downstay and I will look through an aisle. Kai can attest that's usually what I do.
As soon as she goes, it's not even like she just finds something, she just puts her down so she walks in the aisle. And she just sits there.
Yeah, she just lays there. She just ignores it. She's pretty good. Right, Vicious. Oh my god, we got a good view of the Tulsi who's in CLC. Hi, Tulsi. I know you got words. But anyways, we're gonna go to Crumble, go pick up some Crumble cookies.
Your dog.
She
assaulted me.
She slimed her.
Everywhere.
But we're down the street from Crumble, so we're gonna go get that. What'd you get today? Doesn't even know. I got the Cosmic Brownie type cookie, the what's it called? A Snickerdoodle cupcake cookie, and then I got a tiny mini cheesecake. Did you just get the
I just got the brownie cookies.
But we're gonna go there, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are outside a TJ Maxx. Just kind of going with some grasses, letting the dogs potty before we head inside. Had one weird experience, which is we were outside, just minding our own business, letting them try to go potty and sniff around. Like I said, emphasizing on the outside. Near where we were was a little bench. There was two benches. There was one near us and one kind of a little bit further. And this lady full on had all her stuff, was sitting on one bench, moved right where near Ciel, moved to a bench that's literally right next to her, as Kai can attest.
Yeah, I don't like that lady.
And then kind of looked at me very much, Kai'd say in disgust is her words.
Yeah, because, okay, so I'm a very observant person when you just throw that out there. So I noticed even the most subtle of things. There's two benches. So there's the little dirt patch here, for perspective. The bench that was next to Ciel, the other one. The lady was sitting on the corner of that one. Ciel's already getting up, sniffing around. This lady picks up all of her 2 to 3 bags, walks over and sits right in front of Ciel. So because Ciel sees her sitting right in front of her, she goes to sniff her out, pulls her away, redirects her, obviously. Then the lady gives her this
she didn't even sniff her, she just looked at her.
That's what I'm saying, because her nose got closer, she looked back with a kind of look, and then was talking to, this time called whoever, and was talking to whoever on the phone, talking about the dog, because I understand a teensy tiny bit of what she said, and she was definitely talking about us. But it's you moved close to where the dogs were.
But yeah, that was fun.
About that.
Now we're gonna probably gonna go head in right now. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I love her mentality of let me lay down. But we're back here on the go. Rest. Shay. Thank you. It is good. Leave it.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's another four.
Good girl. Good job. Good job, Tulsi. Okay, this is us. Let's go. Fast. Good job. Let's go. Good girl. There we go up.
She went up, came back to the food wall.
Good job. Let's go. Just to show. Here's the Ciel. We took the elevator up. We are in TJ Maxx.
Sit. Down.
Tulsi's being told what to do.
No.
Ciel
Down.
just being perfect.
Stay.
We found something for training for the new little one, Onyx. And we're just yes. I think
I'd
though,
rather pay $25 rather than $50 just because I get a one for a bigger dog.
I think I'm gonna get this lovely thing, which is just like a night collar. Probably do it a bit big for now, so it fits later on. I just think this will work pretty good. But yeah, just need something. I always get a little nervous with stuff because my last dog was actually hit by a car, and when it was dark, because someone went into a crosswalk and almost hit me. They did hit my, but I always get a little nervous about not being lit up. Yes, and then Kai will get the same thing. We are back outside. Here's the Ciel. She's drinking some water. Here's Kai with the Tulsi. Overall, pretty good. They both behaved very well, kept their focus in general pretty good. I think the only problem I saw was just after we left, when someone started calling out to Ciel, that she did break focus a bit. But in general, she ignored, there was a kid squeaking a toy at her. She ignored a lot of people talking to her, and so for that, I'm very proud of her. There's nothing in the water bottle. There's nothing there. But anyways, she did great through line. And the more impressive part about how good both of them were so well behaved in line is because we had the lady who was behind us in line kind of kept getting really, really close to the dogs and kind of kept like in our personal space bubbles. I would agree. Personal space bubble lady.
Oh, yeah. She just kept walking up on Tulsi. So I put Tulsi up in front of me. Oh, I should probably move closer so you can time out.
But, so yeah, she kept we kept moving the dogs a bit away from her because she just kept getting really, really close to the dogs.
I won't be close enough so Tulsi will bother Ciel, but I will be close enough.
Leave it.
So they can hear me. Tulsi, come. Yeah, but so I put Tulsi up in front of us between this couple as a block. I mean, she's a tiny little baby, so she didn't really do too much. But then when she went to my side, she kept like Tulsi's tail was here. She was moving up here.
And the crazy thing is she was up on Tulsi, but I was actually behind Kai. So I'm behind her in line. She's literally kind of walking next to both of us in line. I think, well, when we were in line, she actually tried to cut us off.
Yeah.
When we were at the end of the line. But, yeah, she kind of kept just trying to inch in next to us in front of us, and it was just really awkward.
It was uncomfortable. So once we got further enough where there's like a corner open.
Yeah, we just try to keep our space. Because you never know with people when they're trying to get like that close to you. you never know what they're actually trying to do. Because there are people who could, be trying to pet them. There's people who could be trying to talk to them, distract them. There's even people who may try to hit them or injure them just because.
Which is why when that whole thing with the kid happened, that's also why I was like pulling Chelsea off. Because while we were in like one of the dog sections, this girl came up with the dog. And I'm not gonna be going off on a kid about her looking at the dog. It's whatever. But as I started talking to Alex, I just felt someone behind me, so I turned my head a bit, and she was coming up, trying to go pet Sophie. So then I moved Sophie in front of me, and then she goes to get her mom, and they come back and they're just looking, staring. I'm paying them no attention. I continue to like walk more in front of Sophie, so I blocked their view completely so they can leave. So I'm like, that's just weird.
And then they went into the next aisle and started squeaking toys.
Yeah.
But luckily, both of them actually stayed in a down state the entire time and ignored it.
Yeah. Because that's another thing that I've been trying to like. That's one of the main things I try to train on. So I'm gonna end up doing the thing with Onyx,
The Onyx baby.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that with her too, where it's just like you can look at whatever distraction, but then focus back on me because they're not as important. Look at this. They're perfect. Got my baby doing frog legs. Yeah, it was a pretty good trip.
She was doing downward dog.
No, I don't think you saw like leave it. I know you want to do puppy time, but we're next to the road. We'll do puppy time in a little bit. Okay? I'm not gonna take you to your puppy time the entire time.
But yeah, point is, some people tried to distract them, but they were unsuccessful. Arguably, the only person who was successful was when we were leaving and waiting to get in the elevator. The lady who would then be like, "Oh my gosh, look at the cute dogs," and then she started like touching, like, oh, and then
But
broke Ciel.
She did it her entire way up.
Yeah, and then Ciel broke her focus a bit and got a little excited. But then, of course, I regained her focus, and then the lady then's like, "Oh wait, they're in training."
But I feel like how long it took her to come up on the escalator, she should have.
I mean, Ciel's was pretty big. That's why most people actually notice Ciel before they notice Tulsi.
Tulsi, one, she's a small dog, so they don't immediately look at her. Ciel is a puppy. It's huge.
But I will say, on another positive note, Tulsi's finally says her service dog.
Okay, you didn't have to put me on blast. That's crazy.
So she got this vest for both Tulsi, and then it's later going to be used by Onyx, which is why she initially tried it out with the service dog and training patch. It's been like a month of her waiting to change out the patch. Leave it.
Okay, fine, whatever. Get your puppy break.
But anyways, we're gonna go head to the car in a minute, or just kind of chilling for a minute, and then we're gonna see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back in the car. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Kai off.
Try not to steal my dog this time.
Trying not to steal Tulsi. No promises. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, drop her off, and then Ciel and I are gonna go head home. It's been a long day. I probably should be productive at home. Sounds like something I should be doing more. And then plus Kai's gotta be productive because she's gotta go set up everything for little Onyx, who's gonna be coming on Thursday. Which I can't wait to show you guys because she is so cute. And I just need to get like little clips of her while she's still tiny. Because in like 2 seconds, then she's gonna.
In like 3 weeks, she's gonna be huge.
In 3 weeks, she's gonna be 140 pounds.
You've been telling everyone about Onyx that I'm going to the same training place she has Ciel at. They don't know my name. They don't know what I look like, but they know exactly what Onyx looks like.
Yeah, so I showed some of the trainers at my facility. Not naming names so that way my slots are still available.
Okay,
Because
I do it too.
I don't want it to get booked up because they are really good trainers, and they already book up pretty good. But yeah, I told them about Onyx is gonna be coming there, and this was probably when Onyx was maybe like 4 or 5 weeks, and I was just like, hey, heads up, Cane Corso coming. Here's what she looks like. Get ready.
Oh my gosh.
But so yeah. Onyx is going to be going there. She's going to get her first evaluation and then be starting her AKC Star Puppy most likely sometime like July-ish.
Yeah.
But
like mid-July, late July, somewhere around there.
we're gonna have to wait till they announce the dates because they're currently having one of the AKC Star Puppy courses going on right now. So Onyx did not meet, unfortunately, the cutoff.
She's also not in the area.
Yeah, she's not in the area too. She's not been to come home, but that's why she did not make the cutoff because there's one Star Puppy class that actually would have just started like today.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Onyx is not home yet, so she'll be in the next one. For Ciel, who's got her canine good citizenship, is Ciel, where is your face?
Yeah, 5 days. Just less than a week. 5 days.
I know. So Kai's been going in a shock about it. I keep telling her, I'm like, it's less than a week. I told her when it's like we've hit the week mark.
Okay, but here's the thing. So when I think I had first told you about her, it was a little while after I processed, oh my god, I literally just got a dog. But, and then every time I watch it, be like, okay, watching the weeks go by, like all the milestones, but it never really hit home until I think yesterday, after like all the transport, all that was set up. I was like, oh.
Yeah, so initially we were gonna do a road trip to go pick up Onyx. Things slightly changed because the breeder had some stuff going on in her personal life. So Onyx is instead being brought over on Thursday with a a pet traveling company. But either way, we're excited and we can't wait to meet her and see how her little quirks and personality.
I know, I'm so scared, but I'm so excited. Oh
And then she gets to start from square one with service dog training, and I get to be there and laugh.
The service dog training isn't the problem I'm scared of, it's the house breaking.
Oh yeah, no, I warned her she's being brave with this. Yeah, her carpets are gonna be good.
I'm gonna be steam cleaning every day.
But anyways, I will catch you guys in a bit after I've dropped off Kai and have headed home. But see you guys in a bit. You say anything?
Pray for me.
Tosi? You wanna say it? Tosi, say bye.
Say bye-bye. People.
Here we go. See you guys in a bit.